So good to be back here. It's been a while we recorded videos, and I just wanted to share a little bit of what I've been studying and looking at for the past couple of months on the book of Ephesians, and that has to do with believers' authority, what Paul was trying to tell the Ephesian church. And you see, in our world today, especially in this information age we find ourselves, there is this likelihood or possibility of striving for information, trying to be intellectual, and that is not bad in itself. Just trying to be uh what people call sapiosexual, just being nerdy, grabbing all sorts of information here and there, that we begin to miss the point of knowledge. The point of an information or knowledge is to create an experience. And I even read or run across something somewhere that we don't even get to use up to 80% of the things we try to know about in our lifetime. We don't need those information. In fact, it's actually 1 out of 10 of the information we load up in our head that we get to use in our lifetime. That means if we spend our life trying to gather all sorts of information about, especially when it has to do with Christian concepts of the believer's place in Christ, of what Christ has wrought in us, and then we begin to load ourselves with all this esoteric information, we will not get to practically walk in the reality. The goal of the information is to better an experience. And I think this is something I personally began to inform and re-educate myself on, that why I know something about God. The reason why I know something about God is to bet an experience of God in my life in that respect. So if I'm saying Jehovah is Jireh, the reason for that is that I'm able to brood on that information till it becomes a revelation, if I would use that word. But in terms of what I want to say is, I meditate on it, just like David was saying in Psalm 39 verse 3. He said, the words were shut up like fire, and it was like fire on my tongue, and then my mouth spoke. So I'm able to look at it, it broods in my heart, and then I speak it forth, and continually. That is how we bet an experience. And that is the goal. So when we talk about believers' authority or where we are, I think we should be comfortable to accept where the Bible stopped and try as much as possible to learn that basic information and internalize it till it bears a result. And the result I mean is in transformation. I don't mean, the result in what we call results today, but, in transformation, in the renewal of the mind, in my reality, inverts that information. So that's what I wanted to share today, and I will share more as we continue. God bless you.